Man trying to save neighbor in dog attack accidentally kills him with a crossbow. Let's see. See how long it takes him to register. Man trying to save his neighbor in a dog attack accidentally kills him with a crossbow.
He killed the dog with the crossbow?
His neighbor, I think.
Continue.
Okay. A Massachusetts man who grabbed his crossbow in an effort to stop a dog attack accidentally killed his neighbor in the process. I was right.
Boom. We did not need to put so much emphasis on the suspense.
State police are investigating what was described as an accidental death.
These articles do not know how to
build suspense?
What's his name? They do not know how to M. Night Shyamalan story.
Oh, with the twist? That's true. Yeah, it can, like, they could have labeled it like
they could have waited at the end to tell us that the neighbor's the person who died.
A man, a dog, and a crossbow.
What's gonna happen?
Exactly. It's like a man, a dog, and a crossbow with one dead. Find out more. And they could have just hyped up the dog attack and then just been like, and the man was shot. But let's find out how they actually did it. State police are investing what was described. It says investing. It doesn't even say investigating. It says investing. What was described as an accidental death after multiple 911 calls came in about a mauling after midnight on Thursday, according to a statement from the Berkshire District Attorney Andrea Harrington. A man who was not identified shot his crossbow in an attempt to stop his neighbor from being mauled by two adult dogs after hearing a commotion. Okay. So there was two dogs. And he missed and he got the neighbor? So he had two things to shoot at, missed both of them, and killed the victim? What is this, Florida police here shooting? If you don't get that reference, go back and watch the one where we talked about... What episode was that in? It was like 3. Just watch all of our episodes and you'll hear about it. Just go backwards. The arrow... he hit a dog. The arrow struck one of the dogs, went through a door, and then struck the individual being mauled as he was attempting to barricade himself from the attack. Okay. So, to break this down, Kyle, I know you're in the middle of making this poll, but to break this down, what they are saying is a man was attacked by two dogs. His neighbor went, "Oh no, I need to save him." Grabbed a crossbow, of all things, took that crossbow, went to his door, and was like, "I think I can hit that dog." Shot the dog. The crossbow, it being, I'm assuming, like a hunting crossbow, went through the dog. And then this man had already figured out how he was going to get away from these dogs, which was to barricade himself inside of his home because he got away from them, I guess, and was like, "Oh no, let me put a door in between us." And the arrow that this man shot through the darkness.
Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
It's a bolt?
Sorry. Yes. The bolt.
Thank you.
Traveled through the puppy, through the door that this man now thought was going to save his life, and into the victim. That's what happened here. Let's see here. Harrington said that the man with the crossbow stood at the bottom of a stairwell and fired up at a dog on the landing. A young girl in another room was unharmed. The dogs belonged to the man who died and his girlfriend, and both animals apparently had a history of being aggressive. Adams police officer who responded to the scene early Thursday used their guns to neutralize the animals, aka shoot the puppies, is what they did. according to the statement. Ooh, wait, so that dog got shot by a crossbow bolt and then kept on going and then got shot by a cop with a real gun? That's a tough ass dog. I think I'd stop after getting shot by the crossbow bolt.
Yeah, but you're a chubby man.
Well, that was unnecessary to point out.
It already came up once.
I know. The man who fired the crossbow had a license to own the weapon, used it for hunting, and is cooperating with the authorities. So how did he not think that shooting a crossbow, which don't hunting crossbows usually have like over 100-pound draw weight?
I'm not a crossbow expert. I just knew it was bolts, and I wanted to be rude.
But you're white.
Never owned a crossbow.
But you're white. I feel like you would know things like that.
Never owned a crossbow.
Like hunting things.
Never went hunting. Never owned a crossbow.
I know you never went hunting, but I feel like you just have that information stored genetically. Like how to get back to the home of a monarch butterfly.
You're going to make me say something super offensive if you don't stop.
Offensive to who?
You and your people. Can't just call me white.
I mean, you're white, though. Should I call you something else?
Yo, where's your sugarcane field?
On an island.
Yours specifically?
No. We don't own it. We rent. Currently rent. I think it's a rent to own, but I don't know. It might be a rent to own for the person that we're renting it from. Like, we owned it, and then we took out a second mortgage, and now the people that have that mortgage, they kind of have it, and we're renting it now. It's kind of how that went. So do you think it was a good idea to shoot this dog with a crossbow bolt?
Yeah, why not? After we learned before, I had came to the conclusion that a kangaroo had every right to drown a dog. This man had every right to shoot through his dog into his neighbor to protect him.
To protect his neighbor?
And I hope he yelled, "I'm protecting you," as he did it.
I feel like he would have yelled, "I'm saving you."
I got you. I didn't mean it like that. Officer, this is what I heard. I heard, "Flunk." A man scream and another man scream, "I got you." He did it.
He totally murdered that man.
That was on purpose.
He
yelled, "I got you."
He also lived right across from violent dogs. Because if you think about it, he knew the dogs were aggressive. He was waiting for a chance. He was like, "I'm going to shoot this dog and I'm going to shoot that man."
I need one day for those dogs that attack my neighbor, so I just shoot them both.
Shoot them both.
Put them down. One boat.
2 birds, 1 stone.
1 dog, 1 human, 1 boat.
What? Why?
I don't know, man. Why do the kids do it when we play video games?
That's true. That's the perfect explanation. That's all you really needed.
This is what every video game online server sounds like when you're playing.
Very
Some
true.
random person going,
Okay, then. So everybody out there, do you think that this man was in the right for using a probably 100+ pound draw crossbow?
You can't just make assumptions.
I think that's how they are.
You're being racist.
That's not racist. There's racism against crossbows.
I made a stupid tweet for you, so.
So that makes racism against crossbows a thing?
Yeah, because now I have to put this on Instagram, too.
Okay, I'm sorry I made you do work.
I don't even know how to make a poll on Instagram. I'm just going to copy a picture of this.
There you go.
Screenshot. Can you stop? Don't narrate what I'm doing. You narrate what you're
Pressing
doing.
things on a phone, pushing
I
buttons.
don't even love you anymore.
That's not even true. Not even true. Don't say that. But do you believe that this man meant to kill his neighbor?
Probably.
Or do you think he actually was trying to save him? Was he trying to save him or was he trying to hit him? That is the question.
Why not both?
If you had the chance, the opportunity, one
to shoot
shot
your neighbor and a dog with a crossbow?
to get everything to get everything that you ever wanted, Would you
One
capture
shot,
it?
Do not miss a chance.
Or would you let it just slip away?
Yo,
Do you think his palms were sweaty?
snakes were definitely weak.
His arms were
Someone
heavy.
died here. Stop. You're such a dick. A man died. And so far, every person who's died today, you've had some dumbass story about. Two butterfly conservationists died doing what they love, protecting butterflies. You blame the butterflies, knowing damn well it's them sketchy ass lumberjack boys.
I've never met a sketchy lumberjack in my life. I have met butterflies, though. Same thing
That
here.
was a moan of not pleasure, but the opposite of whatever
Same thing
that
here.
is.
I have never heard of a man trying to save another human being with a crossbow. I have heard of people trying to kill people with a crossbow. Never heard of someone trying
Name
to
one
save
time.
somebody.
Name one time. One time you've witnessed someone kill someone with a crossbow. Let's
Medieval
go on now.
England.
No.
Medieval France.
No.
Medieval Spain.
No.
Medieval
Were
evil.
you there? Were you there? As far as you know, those
Yes.
are myths. It's a
Yes.
myth.
It's not
It's
a myth. It's
It's a
not a
myth.
myth. Are you saying
myth.
history is a myth?
Show me
Are you
video
s-
proof.
Are you saying it's
Show
fake
me,
news?
Show me video
Are you
proof.
saying it's fake
Show me
news?
video proof that they
Are you
use
saying
crossbows.
it's fake news?
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
You heard
You
it here.
can't even pull those crossbows back with your bare hands. Show me video proof that some like weak ass Frenchy boy living off bread and porridge was able to yank back like a 1 billion pound crossbow string by himself, and then accurately fire it when it weighs like 57 pounds because it's made out of just solid wood and bronze.
You heard it here, everybody. History didn't happen. Rum Runnas original per Kyle. History didn't happen.
There's no proof it happened.
If there's not video evidence, it didn't happen. Dinosaurs, not real.
Show me videographic proof that Frenchmen
Di-
hunted dinosaurs with crossbows, and I'll believe it.
Frenchmen hunted dinosaurs with crossbows.
Sorry. The Gaul.
Oh my god. I think that's where we're going to end it today.
It's all over. There's no place to run, even if we let you out of there. Don't do anything foolish.